Welcome back in the second half of a match here. JK Bank, the power pack and powerhouse of the Jammu and Kashmir, is taking on the most talented new team, that is Kashmir Avengers, who have been so far at the front by taking a lead of 1-0 in the first half of a match. This is Shafibara. In between us, Irshad Muhyiddin. On the right side, it is the Muhammad Ans, who has been really magnificent by watching the match, and there is a hurdle in the Kashmir Avengers, and on my right side, Irshad Muhyiddin. I welcome in the com box.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Farah. Yes, it is a hurdle of the Kashmir Avengers FC, and they might be coming out with the strategies too, as is compared to the JK Bank. JK Bank is lagging with 1-0 against this Kashmir Avengers FC. Yes, we are waiting for the goal from the JK Bank 11 as well, so that it could be a very crunching contest, because when you do have not a crunching contest, when you do have a one-sided affair, so you can't enjoy it too much, as in large numbers today in the stadium, and they are enjoying every moment. But I would say it's a tilting the crowd is tilting towards the Kashmir Avengers FC, as they know that this is not a very experienced team as compared to the JK Bank 11. JK Bank 11 do need a comeback, as I mentioned. If they need a comeback here, they need at the very initial stage of the game, because after that it will be the formation could be recognized by the opponent team as from the Kashmir Avengers. Here it has been kicked off for the second session. Number 7, that he just puts it forward for his defender now going forward to his number 6, who is the another defender there on the left foot. Now he goes forward with his long kick. Let's see what it lands. It lands just, the header came out from the number 5 nut, and he just puts it forward. Right, the ball has entered into the penalty area. It could be a dangerous for the team of Kashmir Avengers, but well lifted that ball by the defender, and he sends it out in the process. She goes out of the touchline for a throw-in that goes in favor of number 20 from the JK Bank 11. He puts it forward. Let's remind to all the viewers that this is the grand finale of the Khyber Premier Football League. Oh dear, there was a chance. Still the chance could be there. It was with his right kick there, but he went down because ball was not on that very spot, and she just goes out for yet another throw-in. JK Bank looking like they come with some plans, with some odds, because they were having that break, some advice from the management, from the coach, that what sort of a strategy you need to have at this. So it is end for that the throw-in which just came in, and that's ended with that. Referee has blown his whistle. Yes, and all the credit should be given to this man as well, although he is feeling a bit of limpiness. Look at that on his left leg, but he is very much accurate in that powerhouse. That is the goal post on that western part of the ground. He sends it forward. That's very nice kick, and it was trapped by the number 17, but couldn't control it very properly, and she goes out of the touchline for a throw-in. But what an absolutely acrobatic show here shown by these Kashmir Avengers young guns, and still they are leading with 1-0. JK Bank are the team, they can come back, but that will take a lot of time to beat those defenders at that southern side. They are having, right now the ball is number 7. Unib goes with the kick on that was a return kick, and he sends it forward very nicely, and that has been taken by the number 11, and he will put it at the very spot where that foul was committed, and he is going to kick it forward. JK Bank need an early goal, I would say, and after that the players from the opponents will recognize, came to know what the formation they have made, what plans they are coming out, and it is only if they want to come back, they need to come back here. And we are also expecting, he kicks it. That's a very nice kick. Oh dear, number 39 was trying to have his left foot in play. That's the goal machine. He is considered for the JK Bank. He was not able to put it forward, and he missed that, and it goes out of the goal line. Look at that audience on that we would say southern part of the ground, and they are enjoying, and on that back you can watch the parking, the vehicles in parking, And you can now understand that how much of audience have thrown into the TRC turf ground, synthetic turf ground, TRC Srinagar. Here goalkeeper once again in picture. And let's also thanks to the Frisk film managing director Mr. Javed Saab and all his crew. What an absolutely fantastic effort they have done in making possible to cover the 59 of the matches. That is a huge work, and they have done in the end very nicely, because we are just a few moments away from ending this league in a higher note, because and all the credit should be given to organized by to the organizing body from the J&K Football Association, as well as they have been supported there with by the J&K Sports Council, and why not, we should also applaud them as well, Mr. Para.
The tournament is organized by Jammu and Kashmir Football Association in collaboration with JK Sports Council. This is Shafi Para. The tournament is presented by AMR Labs, Accuracy or Nothing, Shamrock, where young minds grow, India's first play school chain, and powered by Rise Hyundai, sponsored by Himalaya Platinum Plus. There are hoardings of Khyber milk around the turf here, and the match is going. We are in the second half. So far it is looking that JK Bank is coming with a good energy in the second half of a match, but first half ended in 1-0 as Kashmir Avengers have taken a very good difference of 1-0 in the first half of a match. This match is presented by AMR Labs, who have been really doing a very good job. Meanwhile, number 13 Faisal gets the ball. He was well blocked by number 2 Musab. Musab is rolling the ball and keeps it rolling, sends the ball beautifully to the right out. He sends it into the box. Calvin doesn't miss many, but this time he misses it. Calvin is the man who gets the fuel, and he knows how to consume that fuel. He is an absolute spectacular player there, but this time it was could not get more elevation there. Have a replays of Khyber Malik here. There he goes, good pass, super passing. Number 10 gets it. He sends it into the penalty box area. It was scintillating. Whatever happened there, we go back in the action there, and I guess it's looking like one more has been missed there. Crowd are warming up their vocals. Crowd is much more excited there.
JK Bank got off the mark.
JK Bank is off the mark. We were having replays here on the screens, and meanwhile JK Bank, I told you earlier that machine is there, goal machine. Once he gets a fuel, he knows how to consume that fuel. He is an absolute stunner, and he makes first one for the JK Bank. It is 1-1. Equalizer comes here for both the teams here.
As I just earlier told you, that if JK Bank want to come back from here on, they need the goal at the initial part of the game, and they have exactly done that. And now it could be a crunching contest, because both the teams are sitting at 1-1.
The architect of the team, JK Bank, is Mr. Akif with jersey number 39, who is around the midline here in front of the screen. Is around him is Farhan with jersey number 10, and it is looking like to be Calvin there, who is putting all his hands on his flanks, right and left side there, and crowd is absolutely having a complete silence there for a while, because they know they have a complete support for the Kashmir Avengers. Calvin is having some words there. Moses on the other side. Meanwhile, match has been once more kicked off after this goal. Ball has been sent straight away in front of the penalty box area. Meanwhile, number 2 once more gets an opportunity here. They send straight away to number 10. He sends to the goalkeeper, comes in an acrobatic way. Amazing stop, no damage done. It's 1-1 from both the sides. JK Bank scoring their first goal in the second half of a match here. We are into the finals of the Khyber Milk Premier Football League 2021, which is being organized by JKFA in collaboration with JK Sports Council here at the synthetic turf TRC Srinagar, and in a delight and a magnificent atmosphere. It has been absolutely a very pleasant weather, a beautiful weather here we have been enjoying so far, but really a favorable weather for the game of football. Farhan, the man who has been a power pack for the team of JK Bank, is not feeling well. Their physio has been called in within no time. That is Dr. Shahnawaz Ghazi, recently who has got a national call by team, by India here, and he has been doing really a very great job. Meanwhile, match is going here between two teams. Look at the crowd. Crowd is roaring, screaming for the Kashmir Avengers there. Come back and come back very strongly. But you know the JK Bank is a team who knows the art, who knows all the skills, how to execute on the proper time and to channelize their energy into a proper direction. So far they did really well. Unib gets a boss. He flicks the ball beautifully to number 39. Number 39 sending the ball to Saqib. Saqib gets the ball. He's marshalling it towards the box, in fact towards the penalty box area, where from it was well stopped there. He had no clues where to send the ball, as ball has been straight away sent to the goalkeeper. There comes Shabir. He gives pass to number 4 from the team of Kashmir Avengers. Straight away sends the pass to the midfielder, where from he is having some tussle with Unib. Unib was brought down. 15 comes up. That is Furkan. He has been well snatched by Moses. Moses is taking the ball very much forward now. He's around this circle is there, but ball has been well snatched. In fact, here comes the match referee. Whistle has been blown. There we go for the foul kick in favor of JK Bank, I guess, or in favor of Kashmir Avengers. No, Avengers getting a kick here, sending the pass not in a good direction. It was in an opposite direction, as ball has been well received here by the opponent defender. Meanwhile, Calvin comes in action, sends the ball beautifully to number 10. Number 10 passes the ball to number 2. Number 2 sends the ball into the box. Danger! Fox was there, but he could not this time get on the receiving end. He could not get the ball properly, and he was brought down. Meanwhile, no damage and scores are equal. It is 1-1 on the board. Kashmir Avengers won in the first half. JK Bank won in the second half. Meanwhile, physio has been called in, whistle has been blown. Players are thronging in the box there. Injured, wounded JK Bank. They know how to come back. They know how to put a very strong retaliation. They have given a very strong counter punch to the team of Kashmir Avengers in the second half. But so far, JK Bank in the second half have putting a very strong assault to the opponents. Kashmir Avengers really playing out of their heart and mind and skin today. They have given really a hair dryer treatment to the opponents today. But what a fantastic contest it is looking like to be today here in the at the synthetic turf. Khyber Premier Football League, which is actually first of its kind, such a huge event of 59 matches. Last match of the event, the final clash. It's a clash of a trophy, Irshad. It's a clash to lift the titles here. Players having some words there. Saqib is having word with Farhan there, Firu. So what do you think? JK Bank now in a commanding position. They know how to win the big titles. I think here on JK Bank will be surely giving tough time to the Kashmir Avengers.
Yes, absolutely. They have that apexness in their dugout now, because they have done the goal right now, and yes, they might be new energy yet after, because they have done that goal that was from their number 39. And it is, I just in the earlier part of the game I told that it will be a tussle between Calvin and that Akib, and they have shown that why we are. So here he puts it forward, is the goalkeeper Shabir goes towards his another defender kicks it. Look at that kick. That is a very fantastic kick. Oh yeah, that he was trying to make a hole, but that was well managed by that defender there. And that's very nice contest going on here. Number 25 is trying to give it to Akib. Akib was there, but he was blocked with that whistle from the referee. Otherwise Akib was having that fox in the box, but in the end he managed it well. And here he sends it forward, is the defender. Now he is going forward towards his winger. Winger is not there. Ball goes out of the line, and their coach is the Sheikh Rizwan, the coach of the Kashmir Avengers. He too is doing a very fantastic job for his team. Now the ball has been sent in the aerial way towards his another player. That's number 13 who is getting the possession. Ball being snatched by number 7 from that area. That is and he sends it to number 39. Number 39 Akif, the goal machine, was brought down and well tackled there by, and he patted on the back of the defender that you have done a great job by blocking me. And here Moses is down as well, and Moses too is not feeling well, and that's not a good sign. And yes, as you just earlier mentioned, that it could be a very crunching contest, and JK Bank is known for the comebacks, and yes, they have done a comeback in just a few minutes before. and that's a very fantastic way. And we are also expecting such a sort of a game. We don't want a one-sided affair. We want the game should be tilted, should be seesawed, and right now it's just seesawed towards the JK Bank, and they are having the actual possession right now. They are having that mediocre in their kitty. He sends it forward. Is number 9 goes forward with his long kick. It just landed before that penalty box area. Whistle has been yet again blown, and it is going to be a free kick that goes in favor of JK Bank. Number 5 is going to deliver that in. He sends it forward to Unib. In fact, Calvin is still down there. He is not feeling with his right foot. And there is a crowd who is roaring outside, screaming they are in favor of the Kashmir Avengers today. The crowd came in large numbers today in the ground, and we are enjoying, and we are here listening from the com box, not from the screens. We are listening from the com box, like roaring from the crowd. Here he kicks it forward, but that was 2 of the players were there from the respective opponent sides, but it is Fukan who just goes there, and he will pass it on to his another comrade. That's number 13 Faz will brought it on. He just puts it forward for his number 7. Number 7 is there trying to make some move. He does so. He is going forward. There is a player. There was the Prem Kumar was there, but he was a bit late with that kick, and the goalkeeper comes in process. Yeah, number 5, and he was trying to go forward. He was blocked, but that blocking didn't let him to give the ball to his opponents, and he does control it, and it puts forward for it, in fact, to the defenders on the backside. Now the kick comes, and he just lands before Shabir, and Shabir comes out, and he collects it and sends it forward for his outfielders. There is number 3 who is going very well ahead, and he sends it forward. Ball is near to that touch line. He back passes it, now going forward, but will that land outside that line? No. And in picture comes that one of the comrade from the Kashmir Avengers side, but he couldn't control it, and ball have now gone out of the touch line. Number 20 Urfan is there. He will brought a throw in for his players, and we are enjoying every moment of the game because it is a cliffhanger right now. Cliffhanger, as we were expecting that this game to be a cliffhanger. Right now it's a cliffhanger because both of the teams are standing at 1.
Scores unmoved. Match in second half. Finals of Khyber Munich. No better event than this one in football. JK Bank coming way back now in the game now. In the first half they were looking not in a good energy, but they are looking quite confident and quite frenetic in the second half. And these are the dignitaries watching the match. And the divisional officer of Kashmir division, Nusrat Ara too, was interacting in the very beginning of the match there with youngsters, with players there. Moses getting the ball, holding up in his arm there. And let's wait what is going to happen, whether this match will end in a draw, whether the match will go in favor of Kashmir Avengers or in JK Bank 11. Meanwhile, Farhan gets a ball, the man who has been a fantastic player for the team, not only in this event in particular but in every episode of their victory. He is having a tremendous role. Akif, Adnan, Farhan, these are the players who are absolutely at the top and high caliber players of JK Power Pack. Meanwhile, he's ready to kick the ball. He's having a deco over all the players there who have taken the places and positions there. Meanwhile, he's giving signals to his assistant there. Meanwhile, sends the kick beautifully to his right out. Right out could not get a good header there, but finally he gets out there. It was into the opponent side there. He gets Saqib. His Saqib is having some kind of a tussle there, but he was well relegated by the JK Banks player. Ball goes back to the defender of the Kashmir Avengers with jersey number 2. He kicks the ball beautifully to his midfielder to Calvin. Calvin was away. He could not get a good header there. No damage done. Scores are unmoved. It's 1-1 from both the sides here. We are live on ANN by Frisk. There is a chance for Akib. Akib is moving very strongly. Smart work done by Akib. There we go. Run. Goal mission is continuously doing his job. He's best in the business. Give him ball. He knows how to send it into back of the nets. He taps very amazingly. He is getting hugs from all around. There is one more silence in the crowd. That crowd who are supporting absolutely the team of Kashmir Avengers. Kashmir Avengers have completely lost their energy, and so is Akif showing the submission to Almighty Allah, and giving sajda to Almighty Allah that I'm really thankful to you whenever I got the opportunity and I have converted them. Look at the midfielder. In fact, from the defensive line, the ball was built up. It was sent to the right out. Ball landed in front of the penalty box area. Box in the box. There was a fox. That is Akif, and Akif knows how to get these momentous, and he has already tapped the ball. It is going to be second one. So the team JK Bank in a commanding position now. It is 2-1 on the board. So Akif, once he gets opportunities, really makes not mess up it. He really converts all those opportunities. Really a beautiful work by Akif Rashad.
Yes, absolutely. What a fantastic work. Yes, as you mentioned that if any time he gets any kind of an opportunity, he will not spare his time and throwing it into the back of the net. So here he does it, and he makes it 2-1 against Kashmir Avengers. And it is like a replication of that very match we have seen in that Kashmir first positive Kashmir final, where JK Bank was just conceding goals, and after that it was Akif who had made the difference and won it with 5-2 against JKPDC in the final. So we are just having that replication in this match as well. 2-1 is the score now, and Kashmir Avengers might now be put into toes that you need to come out with some strategies so that you can have the equalizer. First it was the team of JK Bank, so we are having a cliffhanger here. Hope that Calvin too will come with all guns blazing. If any time he could get any kind of opportunity, he too will not spare his time in sending those into the back of the nets. Yeah, it's going to be a corner kick, and it is going in favor of the JK Bank. There one of the comrade who is trying to have his right footer in play, and he kicks it. That's a very flat kick. Will it want to land into that? No, it doesn't, and she goes out of the touch line. There is a one player. Has he controlled? Yes, he does controlled it into and kept it in bounds. He sends it forward, but there was no one who could have put it forward. Calvin was there, but he was very far from that very passing, and it is going to should be who will just kick it forward for his outfielders. But what a crunching contest right now going on. The heat, the energy, the passion, the enthusiasm they are showing. It is a class act from both the players. Although JK Bank is leading now, they are having 2-1 on the board, and it could be a difficult task for the team of Kashmir Avengers, because when JK Bank will come into the fray and they're coming with the team, they are not coming for their personal efforts, they're coming for the team. Right now the passing was sensational, that from the midfield towards Akif, and that just landed in his foot, and he was having no problems with that and standing into the back of the net. So the second goal for the JK Bank 11. JK Bank is now coming with that mood lifter, we would say, from that goal. The first goal, that was a mood lifter, and after that they have the 2-1, and I am just fearing that we won't see too much of goals to be scored against this Kashmir Avengers team, because this is a new team they are running, because it's a team of only 2 years in the fray they are from. And JK Bank, as everyone know, they are the dark horses of the valley. Here he kicks it forward. That's a very flat kick, trapped by that man that in the middle, and he just puts it forward, but there was another player from that side, that was from JK Bank. He kicks it, but there was no one who could have controlled. He kicks it forward very nicely. Winger in process. He sends it to number 13 just giving a pass towards Calvin. Calvin couldn't control it, and he is not happy with himself, that he's livid with himself, that why I haven't controlled it. Had I controlled, I could have gone further. He sends it right now number 15, that's Furkan is being besetted by two of the defenders from the opponent side, and they have put it forward. In fact, a back pass is given to his goalkeeper now goes with his kick forward. Right now ball is in possession of number 5, that's Moses from the team of Kashmir Avengers. He sets it forward, defender in the process just blocks it, and he have tackled it beautifully to his number 7, that's Unib kicks it forward, and there was no one who could have controlled it, and right now it is number 4 from the Kashmir Avengers who is just taking the ball forward very nicely, and captain cross passes it, it's in the air. He was trying to give it a header, but header was there, but that was not on target. Once again Shabir in picture, and Shabir collects the ball and he will kick it forward for his outfielders. But what a sensational skills JK Bank has shown here. They are known for the comebacks, as everyone was expected they will come back, and they will come back with heart and with energy, and they have shown that. Right now they are just having 2 goals on the board, and Kashmir Avengers is lagging behind with 1 goal against this team of JK Bank. Shahnawaz Ghazi in picture, that physio of the team of JK Bank 11. He has got a national call-up, and it is a very moment of honor for the state by having a national call-up is this man Shahnawaz Ghazi. He was in the combox as well with us. He discussed a lot of things with regard to the role of physio in sports, and he was talking about therefrom I just got to know that he is a sensational physio. He's knowing everything, and he's a doctor by profession as well, so you can now a physiotherapist he is, and so why not, he could have got that national call-up. So he got that call-up, and it's a matter of honor for us. And Akib was down, now he has been taken out from there on. That's not a good news for the JK Bank 11. He will be giving some medical attention by Shahnawaz Ghazi. It was not, you could have only of the 30 of the seconds to put that man back into the action, but that was not very much enough time, so that's why Akib has to go back. Here game has restarted. It is number 4 who is right now having the control of the ball. He goes forward with a very smart kick. Will it land before the Calvin? No, he was well blocked by that defender, and now sends it forward to Unip taking the ball towards Furkan is going well ahead, and number 15 in simultaneously the number 15 from the opponent's area came, and ball has gone out of the touchline. It would be a throw in that goes in favor of. And let's talk about the crowd came in the large numbers, and this is the final, so we would say that everybody was having an eye that final to be played on Wednesday, and between these two teams. And that is the kick came from the defender from the opponent's side. He was having no option other than to kick it outside, and so he lands it outside, and it was like an aeroplane kick, going out from runway and just landed into area. And number 13 is Faisal falls it to Furkan is having the possession. Now Faisal goes with his left footer. Oh dear, he was trying to have a header but couldn't, and ball goes out of that penalty box area. Akib in action once again, and now with that flag comes out from that assistant referee. It is going to be a throw in yet again in favor of the JK Bank 11. Look at that, our camera person, and they are doing a tremendous job, especially the 2 camera persons. One is Khan Afaq and Khan Yasrab. They are doing tremendous job by giving all this live coverage, and this crew is headed by Mr. Javed Saab and Mudassir Manzoor, the anchor, who is doing a very fantastic job as well, especially. And we are having a son of Mr. Shabir Ahmad Shah, who is a committee member. He too has not been far from doing his commendable efforts by making possible this Khyber Premier Football League. And Shabir just goes forward towards his left out. The left defender going forward, and he's trying to give the pass, and ball has gone over those 2 players, one from the Kashmir Avengers and other from the JK Bank 11. Ball was taken forward by that number 7, but he couldn't control it properly. It goes out of the touchline. It is a throw in. He passes the throw in towards his number 7. He back passes to number 2. There could be a chance. Will they gonna make some moves so that it could be the goal number 2 for them as well? He passes it to Calvin. Was there, but very nice anticipation shown by the defenders there in the penalty box area. Otherwise the situation could have been different had Calvin just got that ball on that very occasion. Here one of the players is down. That's Moses, I would say. No, it's not Moses. The number 18 from the Kashmir Avengers. That is a good sportsmanship shown by that number 20 from the JK Bank 11. He is just patting. That's Urfan Rashid. And Shanu is down. He's number 12 from the Kashmir. Sharik, in fact, he is from that Kashmir Avengers. and referee is just measuring that way where the players need to stand at. And here the kick goes in favor of the number 10. That's from Kashmir Avengers. Kashmir Avengers are in a desperate need of a goal. Calvin should lace up his shoes. Calvin should know the situation of the team right now. It is only Calvin who can just sail that ship towards that way. He sends it forward, oh dear, but Faisal was there. He was trying to go forward. He was blocked by that number 13, and ball in the process goes out of the line. It is going to be a throw in that goes in their favor. He sends it forward very nicely, and look at that crowd came in large numbers. This is the western part of the ground. Right on that right side is the grandstand, and we are on the backyard of that grandstand doing the commentary for you. That kick was, in fact, that thrown in was declared illegal by the referee. Now it has been rethrown by Aki. In fact, Faisal goes forward. Now ball being taken by that player from Kashmir Avengers. He was going forward. Now second that cross post to his number 10, who is too far. Number 8 was going there, but he couldn't reach, and ball goes yet again out of the touchline. It could be a throw in that goes in their favor, and he will send that throw in. And here for further, it is going to be Shafi Para from
some dramatic moves in the game so far. First it was JK Bank who had a need of an equalizer. Now it is Kashmir Avengers who have a requirement of an equalizer here. So can Calvin give them a hope of Ray here on? But so far Kashmir Avengers are sailing towards the wind. They are sailing towards the disaster. They need to work more hard and hard to get well over JK Bank. They must relegate them. They must come up with all the expectations here. Kashmir Avengers, they need to take their positions very well. It is Farhan, the team of JK Bank, who is going to deliver a kick. He comes up with a fantastic kick, passing the midline. From other side it was number 25 Prem. He has been well blocked by Moses. Takes the ball forward. He's rolling up the ball, gently pushes it, shifts the ball towards the number 11 from the team of Kashmir Avengers, the right out, and ball goes outside the touchline. Here comes a throw in favor of JK Bank 11. It is Faisal now. He's going to he's coming up with a throw in straight away to Farhan. Kicks the beautifully ball straight in front of the midline there. It was the player of the opponents with jersey number 2 who sends the ball beautifully to number 5 Moses. Moses has been well blocked. JK Bank's captain Adnan takes the ball forward. He was once again obstructed there. He had no chances, no clues. In fact, ball goes to number 10. Number 10 passes the ball. Ishfaq to once more Adnan. Ball goes to once more number 13 from the Kashmir Avengers team. He passed the ball gently to Winger. Winger takes it forward. He had a very wonderful simulation there, but he was well blocked. He had no options rather than to leave the ball to one more player there. He gives it to number 11. Number 11 is having a tough tussle there, is having physical involvement there. Finally a tough tussle goes all in vain as the defender comes in charge here from the team of Kashmir Avengers. Number 15 beautifully passes the ball to the Moses. Moses has been brought down there. He is not happy. Now it is Unib. Unib absolutely giving him challenges there, and he's asking the match official what he has done. Both the players have been warned here. If they will go for further abusing language here, maybe they will be given not only official warning but red cards as well. Meanwhile, official warning has been displayed there by the match official. Moses playing for the Kashmir Avengers, and they have been hurting, and they have been really supported as well by the crowd, the beautiful crowd of the Kashmir Valley. And you can get the updates on 98.3 FM from Mirchi. And today we had RJ Vijdan also here in the comp box. Meanwhile, it's Api going to for a bicycle kick, but he could not get any anticipation there. Ball goes back to the defender from the winger. Winger gets the ball straight away to one more player. It's around the penalty box. There we go. It's going to be right out. Number 2. He is just passing the ball. Shift is it beautifully. What a move has been created there. It was Calvin. He had no chance there. In fact, the ball goes over the crossbars into the stands. No damage done. Scores are unmoved. It's 1-2 on the board. Kashmir Avengers scoring the first goal in the first half, and JK Bank scoring the 2 goals in the second half. So it looks like so for the game of JK Bank. JK Bank, the complete power pack of the valley. They know how to win the big titles. It's a final battle. It's a final clash between the two teams. Now a complete hair dry treatment has been given back to Kashmir Avengers. There we go. It's going to be a big kick from Paran. He kicks the ball. Absolutely a very, very long kick. Number 13 and number 12 comes around across the ball there. Passes the ball to once more to number 13. 13 to once more to the winger. Winger passes the ball to defender. Defender to winger back. He gives the sideline player. He was there. He just passed the ball to number 13. Number 13 gives the pass, but that goes in front to Prem. Prem could not anticipate. Number 13, goal machine, gets the ball there. He goes for a big one, but no, this time he has missed an opportunity where he had all the time to tap the ball into the back of the nets, but unfortunately he could not get. And no pressure on them. He is absolutely fantastic. Akib so far in the game. One more shift. Beautifully shifted the ball to the right out. The pace of the ball is much more than the pace of the right out scorer there. Ball goes towards the byline, I guess. It's going to be a one more kick in favor of. If here on Kashmir Avengers want to come back in the game, they need to score a goal here. No option rather to score a goal here. That is the only option for the Kashmir Avengers, because JK Bank they really know how to go for the defensive line. Very, very strong as well. Very acrobatic, very smart. They have come up in a very smart way in the second half. And ball is up in the air for a while. Meanwhile, header comes there from Moses. Moses shots. It's a very smart scissor kick up in the air for a while. Ball is popping up. Few coming around the ball. Number 2, Musa was there. 15 comes in charge. He has sent ball back to the right out. Here comes the goalkeeper Shabir. He has collected the ball beautifully. No damage done. Scores are unmoved. Ball goes back to the winger from the Kashmir Avengers player. He takes the ball forward. He's rolling it. He's having a look over all the players who are supporting him. In fact, it was the defender who has given him all the support. Ball has been given back to the number 13 Faisal. He will not miss the opportunity. He sends the ball back to, it goes to number Calvin. Calvin is way away. Can he score the second one? Baseball Calvin. Oh my goodness, that was an acrobatic stop. He had pulled an amazing stop. This was the stop of this magnificent event. I think this was the mother of all the stoppers. You can't have better stop with this one. I mean, this was absolutely relegated agony. Big agony for Kashmir Avengers.
Oh my word, oh my word, what an effort. Look at that replays, look at that replays. Calvin was having all the time in the world, but what a save. What a save from Shabir. He was predetermining that on what way Calvin is trying to get, and he just got it in time. And what a save, what a save. This could be the difference. Here once again Calvin in picture. He sends it to his number 11, just trying to go forward. He was blocked by that man. That was a central defender from that very side on the JK Bank, and this goal can be the difference. What a stop by the Shabir. Although he is not their regular goalkeeper, this is the standing in goalkeeper, so we can now understand the level of energy, the level of skill they have passed in to that goalkeeper. Ball is very high in the air, and that has just gone out of the line for a throw-in. What a save that was, and that can be the difference in the end. And Shabir has done a tremendous job by showing his acrobatic skills and nice anticipation and nice reflexes, we would say, from Shabir in taking that ball out from that goal area. Here it is the number 11 once again in picture. He's trying really hard to give the passage towards Calvin, and Calvin, if any kind of a passage he will be given, and he will not spare any time in sending those into the back of the nets. He was brought down here, the number 13, and ball has been kicked now by the defender on that left side, and it was dropped by the winger from the Kashmir Avengers, and he goes forward to number 4 in the center. He kicks it now forward for his number 25. Once again header came into play from the defender, and he goes towards his goalkeeper. Shabir just pouches onto that ball. It was like a cat upon the mouse, and he just collects it and he will send it forward for his outfielders. What a moment we are enjoying here from the comebacks. We are enjoying every bit of a moment of this game. Yeah, it is right now in the air. Ball was headed by one of the comrade from the defender, we would say, from that Kashmir Avengers, and he puts it forward for his goalkeeper. Now goalkeeper sends it forward. It is right now in that area of in the territory of the JK Bank 11. Their goalkeeper Shabir just having traps it with his foot, and number 11 just trying to go there, but Shabir just collects easily. He's just telling him, go there, don't mess with me, I have just collected it, you just go in your position. Shabir is just trying to have a bounce of the ball. He kicks it now. It's a very long high bomb kick, and it landed just in front of that defender, who just gives his header to it and sends it to number 2, that's Musab. And he goes forward very nicely. Right now ball being taken by Moses. Moses goes to his winger just trying to back pass it, he couldn't, and number 25, that's Prem Kumar from the JK Bank, and he falls with the whistle being paused over there, and it is going to be a free kick. In fact, an offside was declared, and he kicks it now forward for his outfielders. Number 13, the captain, that's Ahmed from the team of Kashmir Avengers, passes it to Moses. Moses goes with the aerial passing, short chip pass, and he goes forward very nicely, sends it very nicely, and he goes back towards his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper sends it forward to his number 15, the defender on that left side, and he goes forward. Calvin traps it with his chest, but he was brought down. He's not feeling well there, and no such whistle, no such signal came from the umpire, in fact from the referee, so that we could have seen, oh dear, what's going on here, but the bicycle kick in the end, and that was a real howler made by that goalkeeper. He was coming yards away, in fact 6 yards away from that area, and that was a possible opportunity, but thanks to the defenders who are there very vigilant, and with his bicycle kick, scissor kick came into play, and that made the save for the team of Kashmir Rangers. Otherwise could have been the third one on the board. It could have been the hat-trick of the goals against one of the goal of the Kashmir Avengers. What a tremendous job this team is doing, the team of JK Bank. They are in absolute hurry of having so many goals on the board. Right now they are having 2, so it's a difference of the goal here. If the Kashmir Avengers team wants to come back, they should come back very smartly, because not too much of a time left in the game now. Here is number 15. He goes with his kick. That's a cross kick, but it was headed by the defender. Actually, we would say that the defense of the JK Bank is much smarter as compared to the striking. There is only one striker, that is Mr. Goal Machine, that's Akif, and it is number 7. He goes forward. Unip sends it once again to Akif. He is entering into the penalty area. Oh dear, that was a good save, but it will give a corner kick to the team of JK Bank 11. But what a very nice save. In fact, it hasn't touched his fingertips, it has just gone over that area. Look at that. That was Unif was giving up. He just gave the passing to his machine, that's goal machine, that's Akif entered. He just gave the passing. Look at that. That was a smart passing, that, and he sets it over that crossbar. It is going to be a free goal kick that goes in favor of the Kashmir Avengers. Anis is going forward. He entered into that area. Oh dear, this could be a chance. No, just couldn't reach over there. Calvin was trying to bungle down 2-3 defenders from the team of JK Bank, but in the end well managed by Shabir. Shabir is doing a very good job for his team, and that save a few minutes before the save could make a difference between these two teams. Here he kicks it. Right now it is in the center. Ball being just trapped by that number 5, that's Moses. He was besatted by 2 or 3 players, I would say 16, 7 and 15. The Furkan too is doing a very fantastic job, and he has hit a goal in that semi-final as well against JK Police. And it was a big banter with him, with that one of the policemen in that JK Police 11, but in the end that was very well done by them in the end. So we are doing a very fantastic job here on, and it's Mr. Shabir Ahmed Shah who has just entered in the com box, and he is having some talk with me. It's a fantastic job has been done by Mr. Shabir Ahmed Shah as well, the committee member. Right now ball is in the center. Kick goes in favor of the Kashmir Avengers. They are going forward. It just landed before Calvin. Moses is having the position of the ball. He sends it to Calvin, but Calvin was not able to send it forward. Shabir pouches. He just It was just a situation like that, cat upon the mouse, and he collects it and puts it forward for his outfielders. Number 11 is going very forward, but he was blocked by number 3. Number 3 is controlling the ball. He's going forward very gently and sends it forward to Moses. Moses couldn't control. Ball being taken once again by number 22. Number 22 going forward very nicely, but number 20 is there from the JK Bank, who has no option other than to kick it outside. It is going to be a throw-in that goes in favor of Kashmir Avengers.
Kashmir Avengers waiting for their second goal. That could be their equalizer as well. There's going to be a very fantastic tussle between the few players. They are coming around, and look at the tussle. They are jostling up. Beautiful pass finally comes from his footer. It gives back pass straight away to number 15. He's bit away from the ball. Ball goes straight away to number 2 from the team of Kashmir Avengers, the defender of the team. He's taking it forward. He's having a look out to Winger. Winger receives the ball. In fact, it was right out the Calvin, the scorer for the team. The goal machine is taking the ball. He's having a dribble there. Beautifully makes mockery out of the ball there. Finally, he was well blocked by 3. The defensive line of the JK Bank is looking very smart now and very acrobatic, and there is barrage of players around that penalty box area. They are not allowing the Calvin to go into the box, and he has been an absolute fox. Really an amazing guy to score the goal. Is Calvin needs one more, and Kashmir Avengers needs one more to level and balance the game. So far JK Bank is taking a commanding position. You can get the updates if you are not watching the match on the Facebook. You can get the scores and the live updates from 98.3 Mirchi FM. And the tournament has been presented by AMR Labs. Accuracy or nothing. Shamrock, India's first place school chain wine Yagman's Grow, powered by Rise Hyundai, sponsored by Himalaya Platinum Plus. And meanwhile, physio has been called in. Maybe he will be brought back to the hut. It is Shahnawaz, and the player who is Gautam is around him. Adnan is around him. Few players coming from the team of Kashmir Avengers as well. There we go, the man who has been put on trolley with number 20 from the team of JK Bank. It is Urfan. He has been sent back to the hut. It is not a good thing for the team of JK Bank, because he has been very smart winger there, playing very magnificent. He had a very good combination with Farhan. But let us see Kashmir Avengers. They don't have much more time in the game now. If they want to come back, if they want to put some efforts well here on, they need to really relegate the opponents here. Meanwhile, ball goes back straight away in the field there. Akib is not satisfied. Akib is having some words there. He's saying other player there, just go into at your own place. Meanwhile, ball goes back to the circles there. If he was brought down there from the team of Kashmir Avengers. Meanwhile, ball goes back away from that. Defender comes in charge from the Kashmir Avengers team. He sends ball back in front of the penalty box area, where from Calvin was waiting for the ball. He just could not receive the ball, but in fact tried to block the ball. At the end, eventually it was Unni who just sent the ball beautifully to the left out, and there is nobody who could have stopped the ball, none other than the goalkeeper, who comes out of the penalty box area, straight away sent the ball back to the Kashmir Avengers defender, and he is taking the ball forward. He shifts it beautifully around the winger. He was way away. It was the number 11, the Adnan of the team of JK Bank, who is having a control, but he left to the control there as number 22 and number 8 having a complete contest between the two there. Finally slide comes, and it is going to be a foul kick in favor of Kashmir Avengers, as assistant referee has shown the signals to the match actual, that is the central referee. Number 3 is going to deliver from the team of Kashmir Avengers. Momin comes, he sends ball back to number 4 from the team of that's Liaquat. He is taking the ball forward now. We are heading towards, the match is getting more momentum. We are just waiting for the goal from Kashmir Avengers, the team who have already defeated one time in this event in the league matches, JK Bank, and that's why they are more confident. And let's wait what is going to happen now. And let us see, let's wait. Can this match ignite much more pressure on JK Bank or not? Or JK Bank will be continuously taking the lead of 2-1 against the Kashmir Avengers. And look at the art of playing football by JK Bank, the complete power pack of the valley. And in first half, they had no clues, they had no energy, they had no plans how to score a goal. But in the second half, it was just within the blinks of first 5-6 minutes, they scored back-to-back 2 goals. And brace coming from Akif, the goal machine. I already told you that he's a machine, and if he's been given a fuel, he's absolutely knowing very well how to consume that fuel, and he knows just giving marginally the taps very beautifully and sends ball back into the back of the nets. Although nets were not exposed for him, but he knows how to create opportunities and how to make mess in the penalty box area. He was absolutely stunner and spectacular. He makes no howlers there. Once he gets, he makes full out of that. Meanwhile, Akif has not been well fit enough despite getting braced today, and he has been brought down there having drinks as well. He has been put on the trolley, will be sent back. This is not going to be good news for the JK Bank 11. Can JK Bank concede one more goal here on, or can Kashmir Avengers can take full advantage of this injury of Akif? Time will take the best decision. We are not the deciders. And meanwhile, look at the goalkeeper, what he is saying there. Oh my goodness, what Calvin is doing. Calvin saying him just come out. Oh my god, some different things are happening here. It is WrestleMania like here. Oh my goodness.
Do not waste too much of time actually there. So that's why he was trying to help out those trolleymen to take him out in a very quick session. And look at that. That's a banter that is not required at all. That's not a good thing. Jamshid is having the banter with that Kashmir Avengers, one of the player. This is not a good sign for the famous game. This is football which is being played.
Yeah, this is actual sign of football, and this is actual.
Say that this is not the aggression. Is yes, you do have an aggression, but not that kind of when you come upon to the physical assault. That's not a good thing. That's why red cards, yellow cards are there. That's why these, or otherwise this.
Maybe the teams would be thinking that this is the final game. Doesn't matter for us whether we'll be shown the red card or yellow card, because Kashmir Avengers play. And meanwhile, JK Banks, one of the player has been given a red card there. This is nasty. This is filthy. This is unpleasant moment for JK Bank. And finally, and eventually, results are in front of you. He is not satisfied. Number 7 getting the red cards there. Number 20 or number 7. Let's wait who is going to be number 8, I guess, from the JK Bank team. Have a look over it. Number 8, there is Jamshid. Jamshid has been given the red official warning there.
That's why I was saying that this is not required at all. That's why umpire is having the red cards. That's umpires are, in fact, the referees are having red cards in their pouches. That's why they are having yellow cards in their pouches. This is why you need an aggression, but that aggression should be limited. When you come upon the physical assault, this will be not a good thing for this beautiful game of football. Yes, aggression has been shown by one of the JK Bank mans, that's the Jamshid, and he has been shown the red card and he will go out.
Whatever happened in the past of this game, just forget that and come up with new things there. JK Bank is absolutely leading the game so far by 2-1 here, and Kashmir Avengers are in a desperate need of an equalizer here.
But I would say that wasn't not a duty of Calvin to help out those trolleymen. It was a duty of theirs, so they could have handled it.
I think these things make his game more beautiful. Calvin was there. He actually tried to lift that trolley. I liked that moment. I don't know whether that was a legitimate or illegitimate thing, but really that adds the beauty to the game. Meanwhile, ball has been placed around the edges of the 6-yard dimensions there. Farhan comes with a scorpion kick. He's a sweeper. He's a libero for the team and sends beautifully. That passes the midline. Ball goes to Moses. He could not control. Number 3 comes, sends the ball to the Calvin. Calvin is having a wait there. He stops the ball beautifully. Number 25. He just passes the ball. Going to be a chance. Can Calvin convert this one? Oh my goodness, can we have a second one? No, that doesn't happen. Oh my god, this is absolute irony for the team of Kashmir Avengers. It could have been one of the chances that could have been created. Once the ball has been well taken by number 11, the admin of the team. He has been well brought down. Match is getting more electrifying atmosphere now. It is heat of movement by both the teams. Irsha, what do you think?
I am just seeing that just like I am watching in that Manchester United. This is the ground of Kashmir, but I am just trying to perceive out that the heat of that Manchester United ground in which the two foreign teams are right now participating. But it is the team of JK Bank versus Kashmir Avengers. But this is getting the heat between the players. That's absolutely fantastic.
These are the smiling faces of the valley despite having the chills, despite having the cold breezes in the valley. In the month of November, they have been coming here, supporting their teams, and finally we hope that may the better team in.
Feeling it at all. They are not feeling the chill at all because it is that very.
Meanwhile, this is going to be one more chance there, and football does not make you feel cool breeze football is some different game which is having some different adrenaline. Once it comes in a hyper secretion, it really makes you much more hot, and this game has been really much more hotter, and that is why the scores you can get from 98.3 Mirchi FM, and the event is being presented by AMRL Labs, Shamrock, and powered by Arise Hyundai, sponsored by Himalaya Platinum, TMT Plus. These are the young faces supporting the Kashmir Avengers. Today has been a very different thing, different scenario in the at the synthetic turf. The JK Bank has not got much more support despite having one of the most popular clubs of the valley. Unib is there. He is being revolved around by 3-4. He is trying to consume that time, but they won't bear it. They won't tolerate it. Kashmir Avengers. Heat of movement continues there. Electrifying atmosphere. Nail-biting finish. Nail-biting contest so far. Kashmir Avengers need an equalizer here. Well blocked there. There comes few players. Only once more in a charge. He's taking it forward. He's absolutely in a wonderful dribble there. Blocks the ball. He's having the possession over the ball very well. Few players have been brought down, and it's once more foul. That goes in favor of, let's have a look, JK Bank. Finally have lifted the trophy. We are bidding a goodbye from the com box. We would like to congratulate the JK Bank for the smart work in the second half, and down the ground for the post-match huge presentation ceremony. Let's go there and let's wait and watch and celebrate there for victory of JK Bank as well.
टाइटल बरकरार रखा। इसके साथ साथ कश्मीर एवेंजर्स की जो टीम थी उन्होंने भी बहुत अच्छा आउट ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशंस उनका जो खेल था बहुत नुमायां रहा और अनफॉर्चुनेटली दे लॉस्ट बाय 1 goal. I congratulate them also. Now we will go for the presentation part of it. The first thing, Madam Nuzhat Ara, the Divisional Sports Officer of Kashmir, is the chief guest for today's function. She needs no introduction. इन्होंने फुटबॉल के इसमें हॉकी में अपना कमाल दिखाया है, जब अपने टाइम में बहुत अच्छे खिलाड़ी रह चुकी हैं, तो आज के लिए कश्मीर प्रोविंस के स्पोर्ट्स को देख रही हैं, वही आज हमारे चीफ गेस्ट यहाँ पे हैं। अब प्रेजेंटेशन पार्ट में हम सबसे पहले लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड, वन ऑफ आवर फेमस yesteryear footballer, Mr. Mohammad Abdullah Dar, needs no introduction. He has played for RTC and he has coached many teams. He has coached many players. जो आपको सबको फुटबॉल खिलाड़ियों को पता है कि मोहम्मद अब्दुल्ला डार का एक खासा रोल रहा है फुटबॉल की डेवलपमेंट के लिए. I request Madam Nuzhat ji to present Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Mohammad Abdullah Dar.
बिल्कुल यहाँ पे लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड दिया जा रहा है। मोहम्मद अब्दुल्ला डार जो हमारे प्लेयर हैं उनको मैडम नुसरत जी की तरफ से ये अवार्ड दिया जा रहा है। मोहम्मद अब्दुल्ला डार यहाँ पे पधार रहे हैं और इनको मैडम नुसरत की तरफ से जो लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड है वो पेश किया जा रहा है। अब्दुल्ला डार साहब आप यहाँ पे आइए। डार साहब को हमारी तरफ से बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद और तालियां लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड गोज टू मोहम्मद अब्दुल्ला डार बाय प्रेजेंटेड बाय मैडम नुसरत। डार साहब को एक फुटबॉल भी पेश किया जा रहा है। तो डार साहब खैर मकदम छु तुहन सनिस लाइव प्रोग्रामस मज क्या छु तुम महसूस करान क्या छु यसान तुम यथ मौकस पे
यथ मौके से बड़ी खुशी की ये जो टूर्नामेंट था ये बहुत खूबसूरत लगा मुझे, क्योंकि जो मैंने आज तक इतने मैचेस यहाँ देखे और मैंने मैचेस भी कराए उसमें से ये अच्छा फास्ट था, मगर थोड़ी सी गलती भी होती रहती है गेम में, गलती ना करे तो गोल कैसे होगा। तो इसी वजह से कि मुझे बहुत पसंद आया ये गेम और एसोसिएशन ने बहुत अच्छा इंतज़ाम करके रखा है, वरना मैं भी कैंप से बाहर आया, अभी मैं छोटे बच्चों को सिखा कर आया हूँ।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए। इसके बाद प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ मोमेंट जो है स्पॉन्सर्स को पेश किया जाएगा।
इसमें जो आज का टूर्नामेंट था खैबर प्रीमियर लीग, इसमें हमारी वसातत जो इसमें स्पॉन्सर थे, पहले सबसे पहले मिस्टर अब्दुल मनान त्रम्बू जो एमडी खैबर एग्रो फार्म के हैं। मिस्टर अब्दुल मनान त्रम्बू प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड टू रिसीव द मोमेंटो फ्रॉम मैडम नुसरत जी। अब्दुल मनान
त्रम्बू फ्रॉम खैबर।
इज ही हियर सर? चलिए
शबीर साहब को देते हैं उनकी तरफ से।
मिस्टर उमर बेग, चेयरमैन शमरॉक,
उमर
वन ऑफ द स्पॉन्सर्स, मिस्टर उमर बेग।
एक मिनट उमर बेग साहब, उमर बेग
again,
जस्ट अ मिनट प्लीज।
MD
फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शंस की तरफ से जो हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स हैं उमर बेग साहब, उनको यहाँ पे ये प्रेजेंट किया जा रहा है और एक सर्टिफिकेट, मैडम जी, एक सर्टिफिकेट फ्रॉम फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शंस।
डॉक्टर कौसर बख्शी, डॉक्टर कौसर बख्शी, MD AMRL लैब हैं यहीं पे। डॉक्टर कौसर,
डॉक्टर कौसर की जो यहाँ पे उनको पेश की जा रही है।
द मैच ऑफिशियल्स मिस्टर फारूक अहमद खान,
यहाँ पे सर डॉक्टर कौसर बख्शी की तरफ से, उनसे आप यहाँ पे ले लीजिए।
मैच ऑफिशियल्स Mr. Farooq Ahmad Khan, he was officiating in the center today.
मैच ऑफिशियल्स की जो ट्रॉफी है फ्रॉम खैबर मिल्क प्रीमियर फुटबॉल लीग और फ्रॉम द फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शंस।
One from the association and one from Khyber Milk Production.
फ्रॉम फ्रिस्क फिल्म
From Frisk Production. Shabir Ahmed Jr. from Sopor. Mr. Hilal Punjabi. I'll request Mr. Farooq Shaheen to collect other prizes of the referees.
ना ना नहीं ट्रॉफी ट्रॉफीज कच्चे ढाबस मज ट्रॉफीज अलग अलग हुमन नाव किसी ट्रॉफी किस ट्रॉफी चे सुमन नाव ने अलग
Mr. Masood Makbul,
तम कच्चे ढाबे की
Match Commissioner. I request the runners-up team, individual prizes to runners-up team Kashmir Avengers. Please come here. दो तीन लोग आ जाइए। Kashmir Avengers. Runners-up. Kashmir Avengers.
रनर्स अप टीम
Then winners team J&K Bank, individual prizes J&K Bank.
winners team from the JKFA Bank captain. This trophy has been presented to winners team. ये क्या उसने
Winners.
आइए ये दीजिए
ये लो पकड़ो नहीं आजा प्रेम इसको पकड़ो ये भारी है
ये यहाँ पे इनको पेश किया जा रहा है। तो इसके बाद जो मैन ऑफ द मैच है,
मिस्टर आकिब जावेद और J&K Bank.
मैन ऑफ द मैच की जो ट्रॉफी है बेस्ट गोलकीपर प्लेयर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट। बहुत अच्छा
प्लेयर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट
ना ना
कहां गया
मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट.
ना ना मैन ऑफ द मैच
मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट.
जीता ही है।
Best goalkeeper, Mr. Akib Javed is the man of the match virtually in the tournament. He has played very nice.
बेस्ट गोलकीपर
Shabir
ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट
Shabir is being presented best goalkeeper from Kashmir Avengers. Kashmir Avengers, Shabir, the best goalkeeper of the tournament.
आजा 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 शाबाश एक चेयर पर
Shabir from Kashmir Avengers.
शाबाश शाबाश बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा एक
यहाँ से
बहुत अच्छा
Man of the tournament, Mr. Kelvin, who has
Yes,
scored 10
the
goals.
one and the only man of the tournament, Mr. Kelvin from Kashmir Avengers. एक बहुत ही शानदार पारी इन्होंने आज तक खेली है. Mr. Kelvin,
Mr. Kelvin had scored 10.
बहुत ही शानदार मैच इन्होंने आज तक खेले हैं और इनको प्लेयर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट की जो ट्रॉफी है वो पेश की जा रही है. Congratulations, Kelvin. Kelvin is doing very well.
There are some prizes before we distribute the final trophy.
Shamrock,
Shamrock,
the knowledge power.
Mr. Umar Beg, Chairman Shamrock, he is receiving the trophy. Frisk Film Production, Javed Ahmed Bhatt, Editor-in-Chief, ANN News.
Well good.
Javed Ahmed Bhatt,
जावेद अहमद भट्ट
Editor-in-Chief.
यहाँ पे अभी बिजी हैं तो उनकी तरफ से जो जहांगीर है.
Send our heartfelt thanks to you for covering this event.
जावेद
Shabir
अहमद
Ahmed Shah, the member of the committee who has been instrumental during the entire tournament. Shabir Ahmed Shah, Mr. Mudassir Mansoor, TV presenter. Mr.
बिल्कुल मैं यहीं पे खड़ा हूँ.
Always present in the matches and he has
Congratulations.
extraordinarily helped in the telecast of these matches. Then Mr. Yasraf, cameraman, इनकी काविश से बहुत मेहनत की है इन्होंने, ये हर एक मैच को टेलीकास्ट कर रहे थे and he has played a vital role for the telecast of all the matches. Mr. Yasraf Khan, cameraman.
हमारे कैमरामैन यशरफ खान जिन्होंने बहुत ही शानदार यहाँ पे आज तक काम किया है, इसलिए
Mr. Yasraf Khan, Mr. Afaq Ahmad Shah, Director of Photography.
Afaq Ahmad Shah, Director of Photography from Frisk Film Productions, is being presented certificate of appreciation by JKFA Football Association here.
Irshad Mohideen,
Irshad Mahideen, the official commentator of this league. Irshad Mahideen.
both acha, you presented very nicely during the entire tournament. Then Shafi Paraza, he was also one of the commentators. Mr. Shafi Paraza, Mr. Faraz Mushtaq, the physio, a young boy who was present throughout the entire tournament. Mr. Faraz Mushtaq,
Sponsors. Here we are presenting the names of sponsors here.
Mr. Shahid Ahmed Kamli,
Shahid Ahmed Kamli, MD Himalayan Rolling Sports Industries.
Mr. Shahid Saab,
Shahid Ahmed Kamli,
thank you very much. For
MD Himalayan Rolling Sports Industries.
Thanks a lot on behalf of
This from Frisk Film Productions. Shahid Ahmed Kamli साहब आपको बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद. तो यहाँ पे हमारे तरफ से फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शंस की तरफ से चीफ गेस्ट जो हमारी मैडम जी है उनको ये सर्टिफिकेट पेश की जा रही है.
Memento being presented to DSO,
चीफ गेस्ट हमारे मिस्टर जोसेफ जी को हमारे तरफ से.
Production. Mr. Nazir Ahmed Bhatt,
गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर कड़े हुए मेंबर मिशन एक्चुअली गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर अवार्ड ऑफ नजीर अहमद बटकच
Mr. Fayaz Ahmed Sofi Saab,
नजीर साहब को
Nazir Ahmed Bhatt Saab, please come.
नजीर अहमद भट्ट
Nazir Ahmed Bhatt,
उनको पेश किया जा रहा है अवार्ड ऑफ ऑनर.
he has been
मैडम जी की तरफ वहां से.
ex-international national referee He is
The award of honor is being presented to Mr. Nazir Saab.
The match assessor of All India Football Federation, Mr. Nazir. Then Mr. Fayaz Ahmed Sofi, President DFA, Srinagar. Mr. Fayaz Ahmed Sofi.
Fayaz Ahmed Sofi. The award of honor is being presented to Mr. Fayaz Ahmed Sofi, President District Football Association, Srinagar.
Mr. Mushtaq Ahmed Kant.
Mushtaq Ahmed Kant Saab.
मुश्ताक अहमद कांट साहब, इनको JK फुटबॉल एसोसिएशन और ऑर्गेनाइजर्स की तरफ से फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शन की तरफ से भी एक मोमेंट।
The award of honor is being presented to Mr. Mushtaq Ahmed Kant, senior member of JK Football Association.
Then Mr. Tariq Madni, the secretary of DFA,
Tariq Madni साहब,
organizing secretary of this tournament.
हमारी तरफ से इनको
Tariq Ahmed Madni.
award of honor is being presented to Mr. Tariq Ahmed Madni from Frisk Film Productions.
Mr. Bilal Punjabi, assistant general secretary.
Bilal Ahmed
Mr. Bilal
Punjabi.
Punjabi, assistant general secretary.
Award of honor is being presented to Mr. Bilal Ahmed Punjabi from Frisk Film Productions.
Mr. Wali Mohammed Bhatt, the organizer. JKFA, Mr. Wali Mohammed Bhatt.
वली मोहम्मद भट्ट
Mr. Mohammed Iqbal.
इसमें उसको JK फुटबॉल एसोसिएशन की तरफ से इनको सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ अप्रिसिएशन और हमारी तरफ से एक मोमेंटो।
Mr. Mohammed Amin Khan Sahab.
मोहम्मद अमीन खान साहब इज
Mohammed Amin
प्रेजेंटेड
Khan, executive member
ट्रॉफी
JK
फ्रॉम
Football
Frisk Film
Association.
Productions एज अ मेंबर।
Bilal will collect it on his behalf. Good. Abdul Rashid.
तो यहाँ पे आप लाइव यहाँ पे जो कवरेज देख रहे हैं, जो यहाँ पे सेरेमनी हो रही है और जो अवार्ड्स हैं वो दिए जा रहे हैं। इसके बाद कुछ ही पल के बाद जो रनर्स ट्रॉफी है वो यहाँ पे पेश की जाएगी और विनर्स की जो ट्रॉफी है वो भी पेश की जाएगी। The certificate of appreciation is being presented to Mr. Abdul Rashid now Mushtaq Ahmed और एज अ मेंबर उनको फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शंस की तरफ से मैडम नुसरत जी की हाथों दिया जा रहा है। और
Shafiq Ahmed Khan.
और
Mr. Nazir Ahmed
अवार्ड
Khan.
सेरेमनी इज गोइंग ऑन। यहाँ पे आपको बताते चले जो JK बैंक 11 है उन्होंने
Mr.
इस
Nazir Ahmed Khan. Nazir
लीग में
Ahmed Khan.
सबकत हासिल करके इस लीग को
Mr.
इस
Mohammed Yusuf
अपने नाम कर दिया और आज JK बैंक है जो है वो विनर के तौर पर उभरी है। आपको बताते चले उससे पहले भी जो पॉजिटिव कश्मीर का फाइनल है उसमें भी JK बैंक विनर के तौर पर उभरी थी और आज भी JK बैंक 11 ने इस ट्रॉफी पे कब्जा कर लिया है।
Mr. Hilal Ahmed. Mr. Shaukat is also from Eidgah and looking after the sports there. Mr. Hilal Ahmed, JK Sports Council, manager of the stadium. He has been very helpful.
मिस्टर हिलाल इज बीइंग प्रेजेंटेड खैबर मिल्क प्रीमियर फुटबॉल लीग की जो ट्रॉफी है उनको पेश की जा रही है।
हाँ तनवीर खदरत से
Dr. Shahnawaz Ghazi, the physio. Dr. Shahnawaz Ghazi.
Akif, Shahnawaz Indian.
Dr. Shahnawaz Ghazi is being presented certificate of appreciation from the JK Football Association here. Secretary for under 19 team Indian.
Mr.
Abdul Hamid,
Abdul Rahim.
Chairperson Rahim Greens
Kind enough to
is being
provide
produced
appellants during the tournament.
certificate of appreciation
He's
और
from Rahim Green.
तारिक
And Mr. Tariq
साहब
will collect the memento on behalf
उनकी तरफ से
of Rahim Green
वो ले रहे हैं।
for providing the ambulance during the entire tournament.
Frida ji tayo nanti bantu magalaw.
I will invite the captain and few players of
Kina sa si shayad member base.
Kashmir Avengers, some members of Kashmir Avengers to take up the runners-up trophy.
और जो रनर अप टीम है कश्मीर एवेंजर्स उनको यहाँ पे रनर अप की जो ट्रॉफी है वो पेश की जा रही है। कश्मीर एवेंजर्स आज रनर अप के तौर पर उभरी है तो उनको हमारी तरफ से बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद।
Thank you. Now,
तो जो फेयर प्ले है
fair play trophy goes to Maharaja Sports. Fair play trophy goes to Maharaja Sports and Mr. Shafiq will collect it on their behalf. Mr. Shafiq. Now the winners trophy. The winners trophy.
The winners trophy is being presented to JK Bank. Now ये देख सकते हैं आप कैसी खुशी महसूस कर रहे हैं JK बैंक के खिलाड़ी। जेके बैंक बहुत ही बेहतरीन जी।
आगे देखना
ये फोटो अच्छा
जेके बैंक विनर की जा रही है। आप देखते हैं खुशी का माहौल यहाँ पे और बहुत ही बेहतरीन। शाहिद कामली साहब बहुत बहुत खैर मकदम आपका हमारे इस लाइव नशरियात में। तो कैसा फील कर रहे हैं आप? आज आपने यहाँ पे स्पोर्ट्स को बढ़ावा देने के लिए अपना ताउन दिया और आज यहाँ पे बिल आखिर यहाँ पे जो ग्रैंड फिनाले है वो इख्तिताम पजीर पहुंचा, तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप इस हवाले से?
मैं आप सब ऑर्गेनाइजर्स को बहुत मुबारकबाद दे रहा हूँ। मैं आपको और हमेशा ताउन करते रहेंगे और इंशाल्लाह ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कंट्रीब्यूशन करेंगे आप लोगों की इसमें साथ साथ रहने में। और मैं चाहता हूं कि फुटबॉल दिन ब दिन बहुत ही तरक्की करे मैच।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए। जो मैडम नुज़हत आज की जो चीफ गेस्ट हैं उनसे बात करेंगे इस गेम के हवाले से। मैडम नुज़हत आपका खैर मकदम है लाइव नशरियात में। आज आप यहाँ पे चीफ गेस्ट के तौर पे आई हुई हैं और आज आपने गेम का भी मुशाहिदा किया। जेके बिग जो विनर बन चुकी है इस गेम में और रनर अप के तौर पर जो कश्मीर एवेंजर्स उभरी है, तो आपका क्या कहना है इस गेम के हवाले से? और जहाँ पे जो लाइव नशरियात से जो फुटबॉल गेम को बूस्ट यहाँ पे मिला है, तो क्या कहना होगा आपका?
सबसे पहले मैं मुबारकबाद देती हूँ उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को जिन्होंने कंडक्ट किया। जहाँ तक मैंने देखा कि 59 मैचेस उन्होंने कराए, बिल्कुल ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। एक रिकॉर्ड मैं समझती हूँ ये 2 महीने में इन्होंने ये इसको कंप्लीट किया। आज वो खुशी की बात है कि जो भी ऑर्गेनाइज हमें देखने को मिल रहे हैं, कितनी एफर्ट्स इनकी रहती है, काफ़ी मेहनत करते हैं इस पर। मैं देख रही हूँ कि आज यहाँ पे शायकीन का क्या हुजूम था, यहाँ पे लोग बड़े खुश नज़र आ रहे थे। रही बात शायकीन की, उसके बाद हम बात करेंगे गेम की। गेम देखने में बड़ा एंजॉय किया सबने। मैं देख रही थी कि काफ़ी टसल चल रही थी दोनों गेम टीमों में। एक जेके बैंक और एवेंजर्स बहुत अच्छा मुजाहरा किया इन्होंने दोनों टीमों ने गेम का। तो शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आज का ये बहुत बड़ा टूर्नामेंट इख्तिताम हुआ। बखुशी हमने यहाँ पे देखा कि सब कुछ अपना अपना रोल निभा रहे थे। एक बार हम फिर मुबारकबाद देते हैं JKFA को, JK फुटबॉल एसोसिएशन को, जो इतना अच्छा काम कर रही है। मैं वही देख रही थी कि साल भर मुझे लगता है कि कम से कम 8-9 महीने इनके टूर्नामेंट चलते रहे यहाँ पे। ये खुशी की बात है। इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद यही है कि आगे भी इनके मैचेस इस तरह से चलते रहेंगे।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए। आज की जो चीफ गेस्ट थी मैडम नुज़हत, इन्होंने अपने जो तासुरात है पेश किए, इनका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहेंगे। और जो हमारी जो सारी टीम है इसमें जिन्होंने भी हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स ने ताउन दिया, खैबर मिल्क की बात करें, शिमरॉक की बात करें, एराइज हुंडे की बात करें, और जो शिमरॉक के अलावा हिमालय TMT सरिया, उन्होंने भी इस गेम को आगे चलाने में हमें ताउन दिया। हम उनका भी शुक्रिया अदा करते। जो पूरी टीम है जम्मू कश्मीर फुटबॉल एसोसिएशन स्पोर्ट्स काउंसिल, हम सभी का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि आज बिलाखिर जो ये खैबर मिल्क प्रीमियर फुटबॉल लीग है इख्तिताम तक पहुंची है। और आज के जो विनर है JK बैंक 11 और जो रनर अप है वो कश्मीर एवेंजर्स करार दे दिए गए हैं। आज बहुत ही शानदार यहाँ पे गेम हुआ सिंथेटिक टर्फ श्रीनगर में। तो आपको बताते चले आगे भी इंशाल्लाह हमारी तरफ से ये कोशिश रहेगी, जो भी यहाँ पे स्पोर्ट्स के जो इवेंट्स होते रहेंगे उनकी जो लाइव नशरियात है आप तक पहुंचाई जाएगी। तो हमें दीजिए पूरी टीम के साथ इजाजत, जो आप लाइव नशरियात देख पा रहे थे आज तक, और इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद करते हैं आगे भी हम आपकी खिदमत में आते रहेंगे। तो फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शंस और NN की वसादत से और जो हमारी पूरी टीम है हम उनको भी मुबारकबाद देना चाहेंगे। तो अगली बार जब हम आपसे मुखातिब होंगे किसी और लीग, किसी और टूर्नामेंट की जो लाइव नशरियात है वो लेके, तब तक मुझे और पूरी टीम को फ्रिस्क फिल्म प्रोडक्शंस की दीजिए इजाजत। आपका और हमारा अल्लाह निगहबान।